Hi guys, welcome to another video. There has been a lot of different opinions on Redbubble due to their last update, which includes much higher fees for the standard accounts. So long story short, from February standard accounts will need to pay fees even up to 70% based on their earnings. In my last video I told you that the only way to work with Redbubble so it makes sense is to get into premium or pro tier, because as you may know, fees don't apply to premium or pro sellers, but it's quite hard to get there. So I decided to create this video and tell you what you can do to land in the higher tier if you are in the standard tier right now. It won't be super easy and maybe it will require a few tries, but as I mentioned before, you basically have no other option right now. Guys, before we continue with the actual video, I just want to remind you that I started Niches of the Month service. So under my videos in the descriptions, you now have a link that will take you to the website where you can buy my 30 niches of the month, and these niches work great for Amazon merch, Redbubble and other print-on-demand websites like TeePublic, Etsy, you name it. If you are interested, I encourage you to check that out and see if it works for you. Thank you so much. Let's get back to the video. So the first option for getting into a higher tier is to fill out the form created by Redbubble. So your account will be reviewed and maybe ranked to a higher tier, but from what I have heard from you is that they usually do not answer to this type of request. It is very rare that they will put you in a premium or pro tier after filling out this form. I'm just telling you this is an option and it can work. And how do I know that? Because actually I was one of the lucky sellers who filled this form and got promoted to a higher tier, and it took like maybe few days only. I'm leaving you a link in the description, so after watching this video you can try using it. Don't try to apply with this form multiple times. I thought it's gonna help, but it won't speed up the process, doesn't help at all. But if this method does not work for you, you will need to do a bit of a workaround, and what I mean by that is just creating a new Redbubble account. This is completely legal. I just want to remind you, and you can read it on their website, that creating multiple accounts is completely fine with Redbubble policy. You'll just need to use a different email address. Obviously I'm like not responsible for any account suspended. If you are opening the account after getting banned, if you are banned from Redbubble, you just cannot use their services anymore. So the option number 2 is creating a new account, and here you gotta listen to me carefully, because I found that there are a couple of things you can do differently than usual, and they will drastically increase a chance of getting promoted to a higher tier. So like first thing is to create an account based on the real personality. So for example, you can try using your personal data while creating username. You can link your private social media profile like Instagram. It is also an excellent idea to create some simple online portfolio. It takes a bit of time, but it will definitely increase your chances. However, I started a couple Redbubble premium accounts without that, so it's not like a must-have while creating your profile. I'm just saying you can do this. Then try to fill out the bio section in your own words. Don't use anything from ChatGPT. That sounds very robotic. I was actually this person who was starting a new account on Redbubble and immediately went to ChatGPT for already AI generated descriptions. This won't help you. And then when it comes to your profile picture and background image, try using something very natural. So you can, for example, use your own selfie or any different photo of you. And for background, you can use your own photo, some like beautiful landscape, or even a very simple pattern taken from Canva or any other similar website. Generally, what Redbubble needs to know is that you're an actual artist or you want to be one. Then you'll obviously need to add your payment details and stuff like that. I'm not gonna go into details here, but the second very important part of getting a premium account is to not use too many designs at once. So to start a seller account, you need to add at least 5 designs, and after that your account will be automatically reviewed by Redbubble. And what I want you to do here is upload 1 design per day. For example, like the worst thing you can do is just to open an account and 50 minutes later upload 30 designs at once. It looks very spammy and won't help you get into a premium tier. Let's say like 1 to 2 designs per day. Take it easy. You can upload for even couple weeks. Just take your time. Also, one more thing that helps is to create completely different designs and something which is quite original. So what I mean by that, do not use the same font and templates for creating 5 designs, so they cannot be like just identical. When you're starting out and you want to be in a higher premium tier, try to be a bit more original, and eventually when you'll come up with these 5 starting designs, also try to fit them on all the products. So it's not like you will fit your designs perfectly on a t-shirt, but the rest of the products will be left without any modification and will look awful. And I guess I don't need to remind you that the designs should be in a good resolution, so anything like a poor quality is a big no-no, big red flag for Redbubble when you are trying to aspire for a higher tier. And after all of that, you'll just need to wait. It usually takes around 24 hours to open an account, but it can take even up to a couple of days. It really depends on the time and how Redbubble stuff is currently available. So after that, you'll be put in a specific tier. And the last thing before ending this video is, please remember, I cannot guarantee you the premium tier, but this is currently the best option you have. Under any circumstances, do not buy a Redbubble account from any website, or also do not use Fiverr services or like similar websites that will get you a premium account instantly. This is a very quick way for getting your account suspended. So beside my general frustration on those latest updates related to fees, Redbubble is still a great website for selling POD products, but a premium or pro tier is currently a must-have, since these fees are definitely too high, and that's why I think you should try it. If you will manage to get a premium or pro tier, the doors are open, and Redbubble is a very good website. I think still, if you are in a proper tier, this is the 3rd website after Amazon and Etsy. So to sum up this video, you either try to fill out the Redbubble form and try getting promoted on already existing account, or open a brand new account. You don't have any other options currently. I know that some people are trying, for example, to reach out to Redbubble on their like Twitter support account, but trust me, it will get you nowhere. I tried it myself, and they will tell you that you still need to raise a ticket or just use the form I've linked in the description, or even something else, but they won't be able to provide you with some brief response, some brief answer to your question. So yeah guys, that is it for today's video. Let me know about your experiences with Redbubble tiers. Maybe you have some useful tips for getting promoted which I haven't included in this video. And yeah, thank you one more time for watching this video, and I'll see you again very soon. Bye.